gentlemen, scrappers, tool addicts, tool collectors, welcome to CC Scraps Restoration Channel. So, today's kind of a special episode. It is Friday, and last Saturday I was at Jacktown. It's a big swap meet in Bangor, Pennsylvania. It was ridiculous. Like, it's lived up to its name, but I've never been to a swap meet, a flea market, or anything like this ever. Like, it was huge. Like, there was so much going on, and it was just like, I was on, as George from You Want to Watch says, junk drunk. That's exactly what it was. Like, I couldn't focus on anything. I mean, we brought the dogs and stuff too to, run around, and it was a good time. But, like, I'm not kidding you, I couldn't focus on nothing. There was just so much going on, and next year, I'm shaking, I'm just kidding. Next year, we're going to go the weekend and, stay at that motel and everything. Because from what I see, you got to take a day to walk it, and then the next day you kind of pick where you want to go. Because, like, I'm not going to lie, I could have gone broke there within the first 10 minutes of me walking through the gate. Like, I'm not kidding you. It was right there. And I would have been done and time to go home. Like that quick, just like that. It was like putting it all on red in Vegas, but at least you're going to come home with something. If in Vegas, you might not. So, and I met a lot of cool YouTubers there, which it was really cool. Everybody that I'm going to mention right here is who I met, and Instagrammers too. If I missed you, again, I was on overload, and I'm sorry if I miss your name. So, I met. Start out, I get there, get the dogs out, we're walking around, kind of see. I see Scout Crafter, I see him doing the giveaways and stuff, but we were just kind of wandering. And then this is where I'm starting to, I start to get oh, look where we are. We're actually at Jacktown, it's starting to all set in, So then we kind of walk and we sit down, and I see George from You Want to Watch. He says, "What's up, CC?" And I'm like, holy shit, it's George from You Want to Watch. Like, I see him on TV, you know what I mean? So I'm like, holy shit. And then there's Andy M right next to him. So I say hello to these guys, meet these guys. I hand them their gifts that I give them. And so we're sitting here watching, we're watching John talk. It's hard for me to contain myself because, Scout Crafter he's like a Yoda, dude. It's like I ain't gonna lie, that's who I felt like I met. When I met him, I felt like I met Yoda. Like, it is what it is. That's how I felt. And then I got my wife saying, Chris, don't pee yourself. Don't act like one of them schoolgirls you see on the old Beatles footage where they cry and pass out and stuff like that. So, I'm not gonna, maybe, you never know. It was crazy, meeting everybody. So then I met 805 Road King. And thanks again, dude, for the shout out on my wife's cookies. If you want to check that channel out, it's at Christina's 315. That's it. I'll put the blurb. Then I met Dave from West Highland Shop. Great channel, really cool dude, man. It was really cool to meet you, man. I've been watching your channel for a minute. Then I met Petey Pablo on Instagram. Very cool dude. Very cool Instagram page. Check that out. And then I met Mr. Phil, 1969. This guy subscribed to me, left a few comments from before, and I remember him, and thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude. It was really good to meet you. It was amazing to meet everybody. So then, and then, I get up there, and then I see Magdad, and I'm like, holy shit, it's 357 Magdad. So I go up and shake his hand. I kind of rolled up on him quick. I hope I didn't, I don't know. I kind of came along the side of him. And he gave me a sticker. And I took it upon myself to make a magnet. I got a sticker from Petey Pablo on Instagram. So I like to make magnets out of my stickers so I can, keep them and move them around. And then I got an official Chuck fan club from Magdad. Check out his channel. 20% off coupon for Flits. And a little free sample of Flits. So I'm going to try this stuff on the next thing I do. So check this out, you guys. You're going to go, let's see, where are we going to, and then I remember, and then I found out Bob from Gunner's Garage is there, and I didn't even get a chance to see him, and it stunk, because I really wanted to meet you too, dude, but next year, man, no worries. So we're gonna put PD Pablo. We're gonna put you right under George and above Alley Mac Mechanical, next to Dell's Workshop and old CC Scraps. Magdad, you're gonna go under Gunner's Garage, next to Snobby Scrap Picker, above Gunner's Garage, and we're gonna stick you, the official fan club Chuck, next to Dusty Blonde, and right there. So, yeah. So I want to share a gift. I got my wife some stuff. This video is going to be me kind of talking, so if it's boring, sorry. So I don't need this number. This was everybody's name, so I didn't forget everyone because I got to write stuff down. Let's just say old CC Scraps' memory's not as good as it used to be. So George gives me a gift, which was cool. This is a really cool gift. So, actually, here, hold on. Let's get you out of the cradle. He gives me this fender and body hammer set. Like, this is so cool. Like, he knows I like hammers, but the added accessories, and it's a full set. Like, this thing is going to get restored. I can already see what I want to do with it. It's already in my head. This thing is awesome, dude. This is awesome. Thank you so much, man. This is quite the gift. I do appreciate it. And then I got the wife. Here, hold on. So what we got for the wife, we got her a baker rack, and one of those like the sheet tray ones that you have in restaurants that hold like the rack of sheet trays. Then we got her like a little cookie display. It's plastic. It's got like 3 shelves and it kind of slants so she can, display everything. And then I bought her this lighthouse. It's about, it's decent size. Ceramic. It was built in 1979 or made in 1979 and it lights up. And I didn't get anything. Like I said, I was going to go broke within 2 seconds. So I just kind of gave myself a little bit. Hold on a second.
Misrepresented about what we're trying to do and be able to be used.
So we're back. I had to run in the house for a second. I got a text. So Mrs. CC Scraps. I don't think she did a video on this one. We'll put her video, like I said, or her channel again in the link. She made a calzone. This has got ham, capicola, regat. I don't know. We're going to cut it open in a minute. She did some other stuff. But oh my God. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like a pizza shop in here. So, George, your body hammers are going to... move that light out of the way. Your body hammers is going to be the table for a second. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. And I got a nice dipping sauce, too. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. So... you want me to taste test it, right? You want to see me do it? I know you guys want to see me do it. All right, so. I like the crusty part of the back part of a calzone, or the front part of the calzone. So we're going to try it without the sauce. This right here rivals any pizza shop around here. Anyone. And now we're going to hit some of the sauce. Whoops. Making a mess. Quick dunk. I think she made the sauce too, because when I came home from work, there was like a little pan cooking with a lid on it. So no, Mrs. CC Cup, she probably started this right after she dropped me off from work, for work. So that's like, usually get on the clock about 6:30, 7 o'clock. She's probably home by 7:30. She didn't have to go to Walmart or something. So This sauce has probably been cooking, dang, for damn near most of the day. So yeah, so old CC Scraps is gonna eat the calzone, and he's gonna be right back. Wow, this is really good, you guys. Sorry about that. I don't know why that came across my YouTube feed. It was like next in queue or something. I don't know. But just remember, when y'all go to, I don't want to get into politics, but just remember, when y'all go to the polls on November, in November, just remember, that dude has nuclear codes. That's all I'm going to say about it. We're going to just leave it at that. Anyway, so, and then the lighthouse. So the lighthouse, I think, was $20. The baker's rack was $30, which is crazy because it was a Rubbermaid, and you can't get one of those things for, I mean, you might buy the wheels for $30, but you're definitely not getting that rack for $30. And then the that little cookie thing she got for $10. And it's something you'll see like in when you go to like a cookie shop, it's like I said, it's a little 3-tier shelf, and it's kind of like this way, so you can kind of stack stuff. It was pretty crazy. Well, anyway, I'm going to get this video up. Thanks for hearing me rant, and I just wanted to kind of share my experience at Jacktown. It was really damn cool, and I suggest y'all go to it. And who knows? You might meet YouTubers. You might meet old CC Scraps. Oh, such a great time, you guys. Thanks again for everything, and everybody out there, man, even, people that weren't there, every person that I subscribe to, and there's a lot of them. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to go through it all, and we're going to pour our heart out, and everyone's going to get a attaboy and a thank you, because every one of these channels that I subscribe to helps me in a way. Got me started where I am. Pushes me along to do this. Or challenges myself. Like, I started out on YouTube like 4 or 5 years ago as a scrapper, mostly a scrapper. Then watching these tool videos, it opened up. I always liked tools. I always had a crap load of tools before I started doing tool restorations. It's just now it's got a little bigger because now there's people out there that share that same thing I do. So now I don't feel, I don't feel weird when I say, hey, I got over 140 hammers. I got over 800 sockets. I've got God knows how many wrenches. God knows how many screwdrivers. I mean, when you watch the screwdriver videos, the Scoutcrafter Screwdriver Challenge, do you know how many screwdrivers I have since that now? I don't know, probably 50 more, because people give me stuff. I find it. I don't throw any tools out. I just don't know why. Like, I feel like I got to get them all together and kind of downsize. I know that's got to happen, but it's not going to happen yet. Definitely not. Anyway, enjoy yourselves. Have a great weekend. Safe Memorial Day. And we will see you on the next one. CC Scraps and Restorations. Y'all have a great weekend. I just wanted to add, too, I have subscribers that live in different countries. So I just wanted to explain what Memorial Day is to the U.S. Memorial Day is to honor all our military personnel that died while serving. I think it was from 1868 to 1970. It was celebrated on May 30th. And then in 1971, it just became the last Monday of May. But that's Memorial Day, from kind of like in a nutshell is why we celebrate it. So, being a military veteran myself, and, to all the fallen, thank you.